Yeah, so right now we're gonna head to Harbor Freight. We're gonna grab some tools. We're gonna start vlogging more, guys, and we might actually buy, dude, I think we should buy that thing.
The heck are those, man?
I'm telling you.
Those are redneck Formula 1 cars right there.
Literally. No, I'm telling you, that thing's sick right there. Look at those shocks.
It's actually sick, dude.
I just want to like start doing all kinds of cool stuff. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are finally starting on our new shop. Before, we kind of just came here, chilled with the Goon Squad, showed them around, and they absolutely loved the place. But in today's video, I want to actually focus on working on the shop. So the first thing we probably want to do is go ahead and start removing this lift right here, because honestly, we don't really need 2 lifts. We're not gonna be doing that much projects, and the projects we are gonna be doing, if you do put them on the lift, we'll be able to take them off right the same day. So pretty much, yeah, we don't need 2 lifts. We're gonna have to take this one down today. And then we also are gonna start pressure washing the entire shop. I wanna give this thing a full new paint job just to give it that nice, fresh, new look. So once we get a new project in here, everything is just perfect. So guys, I did read a lot of y'all's comments, and y'all were saying to keep this area as a paint booth, but honestly, it's not really much of a paint booth. It's literally just a room with some lights, and I wouldn't really want to be painting anything either way, because all the overspray would be getting everywhere. You have to install some fans and some filters. So honestly, we can just take it to my dad's shop and get cars painted there, because there's a really nice paint booth there, and that's just an overall better option. And my dad's shop is only 10 minutes away, and we can always stop by over there, say what's up to Pops, and also say what's up to the Motorhead crew, and it would just be a fun, good time. But guys, I'm super excited to start working on this new shop. The first thing we're gonna have to do is probably head to Harbor Freight. I wanna grab a couple of things. I wanna grab a water hose, because we do also have a pressure washer in the room over there, and we're gonna pretty much start cleaning the entire place down, because as you can see, the walls are a little bit yellow in some areas, and there's a little touch up. So we're gonna just give everything a nice fresh coat of, I'm thinking we're gonna do white on top, just so the lighting is really good, and we might do a little strip at the bottom of like a gray, just to give it that nice shop look in here. So for the small little room right here, you guys were saying maybe do it at any room, but honestly, it's way too small. You put a little desk in here, and it's just already cluttered. So we might just put like a refrigerator in here, maybe put some other stuff, maybe a little treadmill right there, just so I can get a pump in right before we get to work. But honestly, we still have to think, because there's so much options that we can do, and we're gonna just try to do the best thing that works for our shop. So right now, we're actually gonna head to Harbor Freight, grab a water hose, and maybe even grab some trash cans, because we don't have any trash cans, and probably just grab some other necessary stuff to rebuild this place. First things first, we need to pull the Mag Daddy back inside so nobody messes with it. We do also need to get some iPhone chargers, because we gotta keep our phones charged around here, because you never know when a car might pop up on Copart.
I see you can get it.
Yeah, I just cut my finger.
Get out of here, boy.
Let's go.
Which one?
That one right there.
You want to get that truck?
That thing's pretty sick. It's just a little F-250. You don't see much of them out there.
Ford F-250.
Yeah. I mean,
that thing would be pretty sick if we just restore it.
Just a little shop. Well, honestly, it would just be a little shop truck. Put some new wheels on it. I think it's 4x4. Yep, it's 4x4. No, you just don't look. Zero rust. That thing has zero. We're gonna check it out more once we get back.
All right, let's check it out. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Should we get this? Should we get a shop truck? Should we get that thing? Maybe a little gooseneck trailer.
I don't know.
think that would work.
All right, we're heading to Harbor Freight.
Yes, sir. We're gonna go head to Harbor Freight, get everything we need, outfit the shop a little bit, because we have a lot of sponsors shipping us some new tools, and I kind of want to just leave all my Milwaukee tools with the other boys so they can just use them all, and we'll get some fresh ones. So guys, we'll see you at Harbor Freight. Got done shopping at Harbor Freight. We got a lot of cool stuff. We got a nice bucket because everybody needs a bucket at the shop. We got a broom to sweep the place, and then we have an air hose, and we bought some screwdrivers and a couple of tools, and then we also have this little storage bins right here, where it's like a storage rack where we can put a couple of our stuff. But honestly guys, we're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff. This is just the beginning, and let's head back to the shop. Body. We gotta get some fingerprint locks for the shop too.
Some
beep. Any companies
locks
out there, just, you know, maybe a retinal scanner. Yo, what if we make a little merch?
What if we make a little merch room in here? Just like set up a little rack.
That actually would be pretty cool, and like a little refrigerator for all our snacks. Dang.
Hey, what is that? What's sitting over there?
Look how freaking nice it looks in here. Oh my goodness.
No,
and then once we get rid of this lift right here, that's so much freaking room. You can
we're
literally
gonna get it done right
cars.
now. Let's get to it.
Let's get this thing down. Guys, we got the broom right here.
Get it unloaded.
Does it work?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you got a lot of little tools in here. What'd you buy up in here, huh? We got
ratchets, we got water hose, we got a rubber air hose, we got everything we possibly.
little shelves.
Yeah, we can. So we got all those things, and the most important thing is we bought an Amish excavator because we do actually need to dig out a trench over there. We are having a little bit of leakage going inside the shop, so we'll do that a bit later. But pretty much here's everything we got. We got some buckets, extension cord, we got some gloves, trash bags because we need to keep the trash under control over here. We also got the air hose, and what I want to do first, I want to go test that air compressor. Make sure that thing works, because it is from the 1980s.
Check this bad boy out.
Eastwood, if you're watching, you might need a new one. I'm guessing you just, look at that gauge, it goes all the way up to 300. It's chugging. We're gonna give it some time to pump up, and then we'll see how much PSI it gets to. It's actually not that loud, look.
It's really not.
Look, if you close these two doors, you can't really hear it. Maybe we'll throw some soundproofing in there.
Yeah, put some like little soundproofing.
Or we can get a screw compressor. It doesn't make any noise. It's really quiet, and then you just put it in there. It'd be perfect. But
I mean, how long is that thing gonna be working though?
Yeah, I mean, it's only gonna turn on every probably hour, especially if we're using air tools. We don't really use air tools that much, so we'll be good on that. The first thing we're gonna do in the new shop is set up this little shelf. We're gonna actually put this in the compressor room. This is just gonna store some of our stuff right now because we are in the process of getting more stuff, ordering everything in, make this place sick. But let's set this thing up. I swear this is more complicated than putting a McLaren together.
Harbor Freight shelves.
Dude, Harbor Freight is goated though.
Legit. What did we spend? Like $300 on all this stuff?
Pretty much have everything to run an entire shop for $300.
Right. Everything you need to fix the whole McLaren.
Literally, that entire car right there, it was an 8mm, 10, like basically a full socket set and some hexes in the entire car. Change the plans, guys. It's not gonna work in here.
No outlet.
No outlet to charge the camera. So now it's gonna be a merch storage area. Yeah. Right, put it. Outlets are right here.
Boom. That worked.
Boom, that actually looks pretty good in here. So now that we got everything set up, now what we're gonna do is start doing our first big task in the shop, which is gonna be to get this giant lift down. I'm pretty sure they're not too hard. We did set up a vent pack at our other shop, so it wasn't too hard setting it up. And I don't honestly think it'll be that hard taking it down. First thing we're gonna have to do is turn off all the power in the shop and go ahead and unplug everything out of here. and then we can go ahead and start unbolting like the top bars, and then we can go ahead and take the bottom bolts off. First thing we're gonna have to do is hit the breaker. We're probably just gonna turn off all the power because I'm not sure which one is the lift, and there's no labels here. So here we go. Everything's off. Now that we got the electricity off, let's go ahead and unplug all these wires. So we finally got the big lift out of there, and it looked a lot heavier than it was, but we got it down, unbolted it, and we just set it over here. Now what we need to do is go clean the entire shop because we did spill a little bit of oil whenever we were unscrewing the little lines at the top of the lift. So let's get in there and start cleaning it up. So there it is, the lift is finally down, and man, did it open it up in here so freaking nice. And we did make a little bit of an oil spill, but you know what, that happens, especially when you're dealing with hydraulic lifts. It leaked a little bit, but we are gonna get all this cleaned up, and then we're gonna bust out the pressure washer and clean everything up, pressure wash the entire floor. We even wash the lift, wash everything down, and get this bad boy prepped for paint. So we got everything nice and cleaned up inside here. Now it's time to go ahead and bust out the pressure washer because we do want to get everything painted, and I'm kind of thinking we're gonna do white on top and then maybe like a gray at the bottom, like 3 or 4 feet, just because that's like the area that would get the dirtiest. So on a gray, it wouldn't get as dirty as white. So let's go ahead and grab that pressure washer. We're gonna wash the entire bay down, and then we will have to wash all right here, and then we do need to go get our grinder because we need to cut these studs off. And man, look at that. That's years of just crud that just was left over right there. So let's grab the pressure washer and just wash the heck out of this building. So we got the pressure washer out, and I think the best way we're gonna do it is just start from this area right here, work on the back, and then we'll kind of just move our way forward and wash everything in our path. So let's get to it. nice. So check that out, guys. We got the entire shop all washed down, pretty much ready to get painted. Everything is nice and clean. We washed the floor down. It was already pretty clean before, but now it's even cleaner than it was. And we went ahead and pulled my McLaren in, and look how much more space there is versus having that lift right here. And you can pretty much put 2 cars at the same time, just right here, work on them good. There's a lot of area around them. And then that lift area right there, I'm pretty sure what we're gonna do is put all of our toolboxes on that side over there, like where the lift area is, so we can like have maybe like some storage boxes right here, something like that. We're still figuring out how to do the layout. But guys, I need y'all's opinion. What should we do with these walls? I'm thinking just painting them white, just repainting everything white like up to here, and then doing a nice gray, like I guess a gray from the bottom down, just so it doesn't get any dirty. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. So we do have a little bit of work to do on this floor. We're gonna have to go ahead and grind these out right here because they are a little bit, you know, they're a little dangerous. You can just poke a hole right through your foot. And we decided we're probably not gonna do anything with the floor. The problem with the floor is it is a little bit uneven, which doesn't really matter, but if we try to epoxy coat it, it just wouldn't turn out too good. You'd have to like level it all out. But honestly, perfect as it is. You know, this is a shop. We're gonna be doing a lot of builds in here, so it's gonna get even dirtier than this. And then over here, this is gonna be the lounge area, guys. We are not gonna do a paint booth in here because honestly, it's not gonna work as a good paint booth. You'd have to put fans in there, and we can always take it back to my dad's place, catch up with the boys, catch up with my dad, see what they're up to, and paint our cars over there. So I also want to give a big shout out to my dad for letting me use his shop. I actually pretty much learned everything I did at that shop over there. I started out working when I was like 14 years old, dropped out of school, went straight to work, and it was an awesome experience. But you know, it was time to just get my own place. Now we have it, you know, and everything is awesome. And I also want to thank all of you guys for watching all the videos, supporting us daily on the channel. And don't worry guys, we're gonna be making so much more content in this new shop. It's crazy. And so a little update for the little lounge area right here. Pretty much we're getting rid of that tool. I guess that was like a bench for like mixing paint or something. It looks like it's been used for 1,000 years. But pretty much what we want to do in here is repaint this entire room black, and then we're gonna put some sick hex LEDs on the roof right there. And then we'll set up like 2 desks right here, maybe a couch, maybe a little patio right here, a little table. So after we're done working, you know, we can come in here, eat some food, and probably even install a little mini fridge right here, just full of Red Bulls or something, you know, keep our energy up. But man, this place is gonna be awesome. And if you guys have anything you wanna send to the new Vtuned garage, go ahead and hit us up on Instagram at Vtuned, or email me at vtunedgarage@gmail.com. And so guys, for the next video, what we're gonna do is paint everything. We're gonna paint this room right here black. It's gonna look super cool. And then we'll paint the actual big shop in there. And we do also have to fix our little leaking issue right here, because water will be getting in. It kind of sucks that there is a lot of, or there's like a hill right here. So we're gonna have to dig this out. And I'm also thinking about digging a trench that goes all the way along the front of the shop just to keep all the water out, because I noticed when we were pressure washing, we were having a lot of water stay right here. So we'll probably do that here soon too. But guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's episode. We got a lot of work done on the shop. And honestly guys, it's super fun. I think we're gonna make a couple episodes. We're not gonna go overboard with it, but we just wanna show you guys the entire process. Plus, you guys are gonna get to see how we set up our shop, and we just wanna get as much content out for you guys as possible. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like. Also follow us on Instagram at Vtuned, and if you want to cop some merch, head over to vtuned.com. Thanks for watching. Dude, this shop looks sick.
I know, man. Whole day we just knocked it out.
I can't wait to get like tools up in here.
Yeah.
Everything outfitted.
A few companies are sending you some stuff, right?
Yeah, bring the welders in.
Dude.
Get straight to grinding.
100%, dude.
Just start grinding, you know? Just
literally.
Bam.
The McLaren sits nice in here though. Nice and clean.
If it gets a little toasty.
Hey, what other car are you gonna have right here next to it?
Secret. Alrighty, boys. That is hot. Well, that's a day.